Yeah, the trust issue, it starts with ourself. If there is someone that has a problem with self-trust, that needs to be identified first. Then we go and scale that out from there into interpersonal trust, social trust, organizational trust, all of that. One thing that we know from research and that the Edelman, it's called the Edelman Trust Barometer. I love this report. It comes out almost every year.
Hmm.
It shows us, it's crystal clear. Trust has been taking a dump for 50 plus years on the institutional and global scale, on the political scale, on the governmental
Yeah.
scale. All that really exists left for all of us is this, you and me, interpersonal trust.
Hmm.
We don't even trust our politicians at the local level.
Right.
Some communities, that's not true. You have a great mayor, you have a great local councilman, councilwoman. That's awesome. But it's actually kind of rare now.
Hmm.
Even if they are a trustworthy person, there's still this element out there that I'm going to be really skeptical about who is really doing what. I don't really trust companies, whether it's Walmart or Ford or Toyota or even
Hmm.
Tesla. There's a lot of issues out there regarding trust, and we all see it.
Right.
It starts with us, though, and I think for me, when I tell myself, do I trust myself?
Hmm.
Do I make and set promises and keep them? Do I tell other people about my goals and then reach them? And then they see that I'm a person that trusts myself, so now they can trust me. And now I can start making promises and keeping them to them.
Mm.
But until you've given people a clear picture that you trust yourself, why should I trust you?
Right.
That's what goes through our head, not in those exact words, but in some way we have this subconscious that's constantly judging the things
Right.
around us. And that's one of the mechanisms that I think is important. You have to show people that you can be trusted. Uh, One of the ways that you can do that is through openness.
Mm.
Trust is a reciprocal emotion. So the more you tell me, like we've had some cool interactions before this interview, and I
Right.
was like, I really like Jesus. I really like your approach, your style, your message. It just felt good. So I
Hmm.
want to reciprocate that to you. Some people not so much, especially when there's a power differential, like a person of position, a man or woman up at the top of an organization. They have to really explicitly make a plan on how they intend to build trust. You can't just, especially on Zoom, it's even harder. You
Right.
have to have a real plan around this. It's not just going to happen at the water cooler.